Alright, so I am back. It's me, Kasin Koral. I am back from the Everglades with my family. I literally just came back like, wow, 5 hours ago. So, yeah. Anyways, last episode in Fate's Day Night, Realta Nua Ultimate Edition, we had actually gone into the fighting portion of the final day of Unlimited Blade Works. Saber actually defeated Sasaki. Gilgamesh was held back by Shiro, and Rin actually managed to get Shinji out of the pile of meat, or the Holy Grail, I should say, even though the Grail wanted to keep Shinji because, you know, he was the life force of that fucking meat thing. But somehow Archer, I think it was Archer, maybe in spirit, or maybe far away, launched a hail of arrows to destroy that Grail, so... And yeah, that was something. Or at least held it off at bay, and then Saber finally... Oh, what's it called? Killed it. And then she disappeared. And now Gilgamesh and Cheryl at it again. I oppose the long sword with a long sword. The swords break each other and the shards are sent flying. A curved sword appears behind him. But I pull out the curved sword by my feet faster than him. And I swing it straight at him. God damn, dude. This assault on my ears is crazy. Gilgamesh retreats. I close the distance at once, pull out a sword and slash at him. Give me that graphic, buddy. It's only the start of the episode, but I want to see that graphic. Also, I just realized I need to get some water. I mean, graphic done. I do have water here, but it's been sitting out here for like 2 days. What's that? The blinds were on, but I don't want to drink whatever's in here. Skill issue and ignorance. I crash my swords against the appearing NPs. Oh, that... Okay. I'm not thinking. My body and mind will fail if I stop. That's why I keep moving forward. The instant I see his NP, I reel in the exact same one and swing with all my might. So basically you're throwing Hail Marys. That's pretty epic. The sound of swords crashing echoes through the area. Can't handle the attacks and has to destroy my weapon with his. It's kind of a strong stalemate, one can say. Also, it's 10:28. Damn. That will be the cause of his defeat. He is the greatest heroic spirit. He has over 1,000 noble phantasms at his leisure. And how will he lose? But he is only an owner. He does not have one weapon, so he is not a wielder who can use his weapon to its maximum potential. Well, yeah, he's unironically just spawning a weapon and just throwing it. I mean, it does damage, but it's not the max damage it can output. Even in this world, I have no match against any other servant. I cannot match the ultimate one even with infinite swords. Gilgamesh must have the ability, but I do not. Oh, therefore this is the only servant I can match. As we have the same ability, as we are both owners, I am always one step ahead of him since my swords are there, ready to be used. The pros of a Realta marble? Should have thought of that beforehand, man. Gilgamesh raises his hand. The sword appearing behind him is the demonic sword. The only sword that does not exist in this world. Ooh, an Anumish or whatever. Oh. Wait, did he cut off his arm? I swing my twin swords. The Kansho and Bakuya. I reel in, slice off Gilgamesh's arm that tries to reach for his sword. So he did do that. The weapon stopped. His arm and sword fall to the ground, leaving him defenseless. That's a bit funny, I must say. My body acts before I can think. Confident in my victory, my limbs move in to slash the King of Heroes. He jumps back. Barely avoiding twin swords, Gilgamesh retreats still further. Man. Huh? Gilgamesh admits his defeat and tries to retreat. I don't think you can escape the reality marble, brother man. Damn right. I won't let him escape. I'll lose if he regains his composure. I have to settle the match right here. He must have realized he will not be able to escape. He pulls out a noble phantasm from behind him. But I'm faster. I'll surely... Please don't die. We're right here, right now. Our voices overlap. The change happens in an instant. Oh, wait. Let me guess. Kirei is still alive. Because, of course, Kirei lives. Kirei must live. The light coming from the lake eliminates the hill of swords. Oh no, it's the Grail that's dying. Because Saber killed it. A great magical energy has smashed away the already disappearing reality marble. Or is Kiri doing this? That's fine. The match is settled. I can beat the servant by slashing him with my twin swords. But after the reality marble is blown away... What happens? He turned to Archer. A black void. A void big enough to swallow a human being. It appears before me. Right on Gilgamesh. Wait, is Gilgamesh going to become a... Grail? Gilgamesh looks down at his body in astonishment. His body's being swallowed. The golden servant is swallowed by... the void appearing on his body. What is that supposed to be, dude? He just admitted a void. That's how epic this man is. I guess we don't really kill him. He just dies by becoming a black hole. I'm sorry? Oh, okay. Literally, he became a black hole. Did he want to say wait? The void mercilessly swallows the servant. There was no way for him to escape. The void was open on his body. There is no way one can escape something that is on their body. You just gotta accept it. It is what it is. Is that the Holy Grail now? I stand there dumbfounded. The void in front of me is shrinking. Wait, are you telling me this is how the fucking Grail War ends in the Unlimited Blade Works route? I don't know what this is, but it seems Sasaka and Saber were able to destroy the Holy Grail. My only guess is that the after effect created a black void to eliminate Gilgamesh. Wait, are you... So wait, is the black void trying to correct the timeline now? Oh, this man. Anyway. Oh no, the black hole killed Gilgamesh. Anyway. Yeah, everything is over. The twin swords disappear. The magical energy in me fades away, and at the same time, fatigue assails me. Wait, so literally, this is the end? I want to go see how Tasaka's doing, but my body will not move. Well, I'm sure she'll be alright since Saber went to go save her. At least you were right. You're right on that assumption. I can rest a bit. And after I take a deep breath, oh, chain wraps around my arm. Wait, it's Gilgamesh? No, yes, he has chains. I think he's trying to escape. I gasped. The chain dragged my body towards the void. This is your void, buddy, not mine. Put power into my body, but I can't resist. My feet slide across the ground towards the void. He's appearing from the void, but his body is melted here and there, so that void must melt everything it swallows. I try to get the chain off of me, but it doesn't even budge. The chain even restrained. Berserker. It's not something I can pry off. Well, damn. I'm being pulled towards it. I'll be swallowed like him if I go near that void. Wait, just going near it will, make you melt? That is wild. He's arrogant even in this situation. I mean, it's Gilgamesh, come on. You should know. You should already know. But what can I do? I can't get this chain off of me. I'll be swallowed into that void along with him. Even if I hold my ground, he'll pull himself out. Is this where the choice comes in? It means I'm going to die either way. Yes, this is where the choice comes in. Okay. Let me pull up the thing real quick. I'll save. You stay there. You stay there. I'll be very quick. If I can find the website thing. There it is. Prologue, the poem. No way I can't, okay. So that's the one. No way I can't. No way, I can't give up so easily. Yes. Daybreak. Stay away. Oh, that's edgy. I feel dizzy. I can't brace myself anymore. I'll die. I can't endure it at the very end. I think what I need is some water real quick. Should I loosen up since I can't brace myself? If I do so, I should be able to push him back into the void. I gather my courage. Will my arm rip off first? Will his chain rip off first? Or will he come out first? I don't care either way. I'll fight until the very end and die gallantly. Yeah, I bet you would. Oh, is Arch still around? I turned around instantly. Look back at the compound, which has turned into a flat field. Oh! At the same time, something passes by me. Is he just being invisible to save energy and using his final moments? Or his remaining energy? Ooh! Yeah, damn you. The chain is released. Looking like he saw something unexpected. Gilgamesh lets go of the chain. Man, I would like this as the thumbnail, but I think that'll be too much of a spoiler. Alright, we've seen this for enough time. Also, got me some new yes, I paused. There was no music, so it was easy to splice that easily. And into the void Gilgamesh goes. I fall my ass! I sit there dumbfounded, and the void shrinks and disappears in front of me. Well, yeah, that's literally it. Oh my god, that was literally the ending. I felt... oh, whatever. I can't stand up and just look behind me to the flat field. Dawn is near. The one with the rising sun behind him is the knight in red. Oh, wait! Okay, so I'm guessing with each ending, well, there's only 3 endings. Whoever, I guess, influences you the most, or whoever was influenced by the most is gonna appear here. I don't see the knight in red, but I think we'll see his silhouette soon. I just gotta say, man, this felt a bit more anticlimactic than the Fate ending, but I'm pretty sure that's because I split into 3 parts. I think with the Fate ending, I only split it in 2, so that action wasn't all that divided, but whatever. Let's just get into this. I complain without thinking, but I'm smiling happily for some reason. I mean, I think you technically broke the chain, right? You're still gonna be the archer. You're gonna be Archer, but not the Archer that we know and love right now. I have nothing to say to him, so I guess I'll stay quiet so I can sleep. I still don't see him, though. A golden field that is now deserted. Seeing the knight standing there and Tasaka running to him, lay on the ground. Tasaka should see everything I want to say to him. You know what? Fair. So, I'll sleep for now. We'll end up fighting if we see each other again, and I'm not used to parting with myself. Funny. Very funny, Shadow. And, for the final time, I engrave my ideal into my mind so that I won't forget it, and I close my eyes. You know, what kind of sucks is that we technically fail at being a hero. We didn't save no, fuck. We didn't save Saber. I don't even think we technically even saved Rin. She saved herself. Either that or we were just granted saves by the enemy. So, yeah. All sucks. Right. The land below him is like a wasteland he once walked on. There's nothing here. There is nothing, as everything was blown away from the mountaintop. The battle has ended. I forgot what this song was called. The battle for the Holy Grail has ended. The curtain is about to fall on his battle as well. He does not know how long it was, but the accumulated wish that should have bound him forever isn't gone now, and quickly permeates into him and takes away his body's form. So I guess Archer in general is not. This Archer's not available for the next Grail? Or he looks towards the voice. She should not have the energy to run, but she's running with ragged breath. He watches it in silence. Please, I want to see him. The girl that ran up to him looks up at the knight. Come on, mate, don't tease me. The red cloak fluttering in the wind shows no trace of what it used to be. The cloak is cut everywhere, and his armor is cracked and torn. His existence is weak. Standing there haughtily, the knight begins to disappear from his feet up. Yeah, okay, so he was basically invisible, saving up his energy. The rising sun is in the distance. Golden light is emerging from the horizon. He must not have anything special to say. The knight in red says trivial things. That gets to her all the more. The knight who is about to disappear is still acting like before. He is her partner that she spoke cynically with, ran through the battles with, and trusted her back to. She can declare that those days were fun. Yeah, no matter how much bullshit he fucking threw into that mix, it was still one hell of a time. And it is still there before her eyes. He has remained in this world to save her at least the last moments. He lost his master and received the King of Heroes' noble phantasms. His body was disappearing, but he did not come to her and ask for help. He instead watched over this battle. And the end is in front of her. So, wait. Is this Archer literally not gonna come back in general? Like he cannot be used again? The girl cannot think of what to say. It is always like this for her at the most crucial times. She loses her cleverness when it counts the most. Let's just see. I don't know if we'll get a fuller image later on, but just in case we don't, I'll just have this. Man. Rin's having her moment. Sure had his moment in the Fate ending. I wonder what the Heaven's Feel ending's gonna be like. Is it just gonna be both of them? The knight smiles a bit. Knew that from the start. Clumsiness of the girl is a dear memory for the knight. At least he remembers, you know. She looks up at the knight. He smiles while he talks. She gets a lump in her throat after seeing his regret-free face. The instant she wonders if he should really disappear. She says something she shouldn't. She can do that. I think it's just going to be much harder because the girl's not around. Damn, that sucks. The reply is free of doubt, and his will is strong. His face is as bright as the rising sun. And how can she force him when he's making a face like that? If he's content with disappearing, it is what it is. Won't be saved. The girl swallows her words and hangs her head. That is not something the girl should say. Not something that is solved by keeping the night in this world. There you go. Just let him be, you know? It's troubling to have her cry. For him, the girl always has to be a positive, indulgent realist. He was always encouraged by her figure, so he wants her to stay that way until the very end. You know, I actually want to see the fucking end of this timeline. Rin. I don't think the game even read that dialogue. The girl looks up at the voice. Her face looks cute, trying to hold back the tears, rather than expressing the attachment that he feels. He looks at the boy lying in the distance. The knight says so as if it's somebody else's business. Those are words of parting. The future might change. If a girl like her stays with Emiya Shiro, the hero Emiya should not be born. His words contain such hope. But even if it ends up that way, the already existing knight will forever be a guardian. Okay, so he'll always be a servant. The boy and the man are two different existences. They only have the same starting point, and he is an ideal that the boy dreamed of. It's basically Fate's Ryan Gosling. There's no salvation available for this knight. There's nothing to give to him, as he has already died and become a phenomenon. She nods in spite of that. She can't give him everything, so she will give him her best smile. He asks her to take care of him. She smiles so that she can answer the trust he put in her. Forgive yourself. She does not put into words. She looks up at the disappearing knight with a flood of emotions. How much salvation did it bring? After engraving the girl's smile into his memory with pride? It sucks that that smile, the memory of that smile is gonna go away once he disappears. Yeah! Be a damn good servant, Emiya. What should I say? Archer. Fuck. There you go, graphic. One big, happy, hopeful smile. Ah, a breeze. The knight has finally rested his wounded body, without waiting for the girl's reply. Fuck, man. At least you have the other Shiro. You complain to him a lot, but I don't think you give him all of your true feelings, I guess. She wipes away her tears and talks to the one who is not there. Her voice is clear and the girl is standing firm again. It isn't only natural. She does not have time to be depressed after he made a face like that. She says goodbye to the ground that the knight was standing on, and turns to the boy laying on the ground. Did you say sleeping on the ground? Because that's how tired that man is. With the golden sunrise, the smile he had was like that of the boy. The boy? What do you mean, the boy? Is that what you're calling the knight? Is that what you're calling Archer? Hold up. To Epilogue 2! Yes, Epilogue 2. Epilogue. I sometimes recall the fights. The crying spirit and sparks flying off the clashing swords. My attacks were immature, and it's not something one could call a sword dance. We were both clumsy, and we did not know of retreat. The ridiculous sounds of clashing swords were annoying, and I have no memory of them. You have no memory of them, but you remember them being annoying? At least you're true in that. Shit. That was grating on my ears. At the time, I lost an answer and found an answer. So a plus and a minus makes a zero. Nothing has changed. He's him, and I'm me. I'm just waiting or watching this fading dream. It's been only a month, but it feels so dear now. Hmm. It seems like it happened so long ago. The memory of it is fading day by day. And I can't even remember what the person I was fighting looked like. But that is to be expected. That was something that was impossible from the start. We did not believe that the fight would change anything. We just tried to beat each other to ascertain ourselves. Our ego, basically. But there is nothing to gain from victory. There never was any such thing. The loser comes to an end. There's no prize for the winner. Man, it really was good for nothing. Man, but I can still recall it if I close my eyes. The echoes of unrefined metals. A dazzling, distant technique that knew of no retreat. It was our beliefs that crashed against each other. I fought against my own ideal to carry out my hope. The result is not clear yet. I don't know who won or which of us remained. It should be a while before the result becomes clear. Maybe a long while. Maybe until like, what, you're 30? An illusion like a mirage that disappears when one turns around. Only the reverberation remains. My feet will eventually reach... Reach what? What is it, buddy? Are you gonna wake up? Oh no, it's school time already. Body is being shaken. That's the class president or whatever. The voice brings me back to reality. And I think I should save real quick, because it's been some time since I saved. Because he's the class president, buddy man. Alright. I'm back. Let us continue. It is 11:30. Almost. What's that, the third? Yeah, it's almost the third. Man. Let's go. I raise my head and look at my classmate. Don't worry, I don't have any problems with my food. I just don't want to force a burp out. Wait, the last day? I don't know if he's in a hurry or just plain angry, but he yells at me. Wait, is February around the time the Japanese school system ends? Huh. We're the only ones in the classroom. It's 9:50. Closing ceremony starts at 10 o'clock, so I bet everyone's at the gym already. I gotta search that up real quick. Alright. Let me switch screens real quick. I just want to say it's almost around the first anniversary of me uploading my very first I Want to Hug That Gator gameplay. I mean, when I uploaded it, it was around the 14th, or it was on February the 14th of last year, 2024. And man, that kind of changed my channel, you know? I know I'm reminiscing a fair amount for this minute, but man, I've just gotta say, it's crazy how long the ride was. Anyways, let me search about that Japanese school thing. When does the Japanese school year start and end? Okay, so the Japanese thing starts in April and ends in March. Oh, he did say that it was a month after the war ended, so the Grail War ended. So that would be in March. Okay, makes sense. He sounds scary, but the frightening truth is that it's very possible. The extra homework she gave us last summer after we got her mad was ridiculous. It wasn't even English homework. What was she thinking when she told us to enter any competition to win a medal? uh, she wants you to, I don't know, achieve some goals for fun. You should hurry to the gym for now. It only takes 3 minutes if you run. We should make it in 5 minutes, or make 5 minutes early if no teacher finds us. Fair. Oh my god, this fucking man. You stickler piece of shit. I was too optimistic. As expected from its student council president, he is really committed, as he is still following the rules even now. Is he a senior in this school? Oh, that's the first time I've seen him display that fucking pose. I don't think we'll make it on time if we don't run. Mung Bean. Look at you dumbass. And nod and walk faster. Okay, I guess we're power walking then. We are in the middle of March, and the sky is amazingly blue. Ryuki City has long winters, but spring is finally around the corner. Hell yeah. And I just wish that this timeline just extends, you know? I think it only extends to Fate Hulk's Extracti, or however you pronounce it. The days went by quickly. It's been a month since the Holy Grail War. The city's back to normal now. The Holy Grail has been destroyed, and most of the damage caused by the Masters was taken care of by the Church. The person that came as a replacement for Kotomine is old but energetic, and everything was smoothly settled. Hopefully that person is not hiding something as well. The more likely that person is. But one can see the after effects of the battle here and there. Kazuki Soichiro, the person that chose to fight as a master, is considered missing. Kazuki Soichiro? Oh, that guy. It was sad that the one who he treated as an older brother was gone, but well, damn. Issa just laughed it off. Well, you know he died, but I guess his death was covered up. Surprising thing is Fujini, and it turned out that they often drank tea together. She complained that she wanted to fight him once, so it seemed Fujini knew that Kazuki was a master martial arts. Shinji's life has been saved thanks to Tasaka. He's currently in the hospital. Whatever that's worth. I guess the hospital is part of the Magic Association, and he's getting better. Sakura's busy visiting Shinji. She's been showing up at my place only on the weekends. I went to check up on them once more, or them once, and they were getting along surprisingly well. I guess he had a change of heart, I guess. I don't know if that event took something out of him, or if he's just energetic from the wounds. Either way, Shinji's ironic but honest. He's acting more like the Shinji I first got to know. Maybe we might actually see a better side of him in Heaven's Feel. I don't think so. Saber's not here anymore. She left this world after destroying the Holy Grail. Something constraining her must have been released when she destroyed the Holy Grail with her own hands. We did not achieve her wish. It's vexing that I could not say goodbye to her. But I should be glad that she's freed from the binding of the Holy Grail. If... if I do ever see her again, I want to thank her as much as I can. Only in the Fate route, buddy. You can only do that in the Fate route. So, and finally, the most important person. Rin Tosaka, your girlfriend. Right after we get down to the first floor, she appears. You wanna show me the text, buddy? We meet up at the with the person representing the students at the closing ceremony. Who's coming out of the teacher's office? Now let me guess, it's Rin. It's fucking Rin. Issei glares at Tosaka. Of course he does. He's a skeptical motherfucker. Damn, wow, okay. What is wrong with you, buddy? Issei sure doesn't get along with Tosaka. Well, I feel the same way, so I'm in no position to feel sympathy. Come on, man. That must be your girlfriend. That should be your girlfriend, god damn it. So, our eyes meet as I walk past her. Are you just gonna ignore her? Please don't tell me you just do that. We decide to act normally when there are people around. And naturally ignore Tosaka and follow Issei. Gotta keep the relationship under wraps, I guess. But... oh. Ooh, okay. I don't know what she's angry about, but she embraces my arm and puts on a big smile. Damn, damn. I'm feeling sad now. My head goes blank. It's because even though we've been seeing each other, this is the first time we've touched each other in a month. And I touched each other in a month. Man. I try not to blush as I bear the sensation of her touch. Ooh, funny. Big funny. Tosaka puts emphasis on keep on waiting. Mmm. I need fucking water. Damn, oh! Wow. Tosaka leaves, leaving behind the footsteps of a victor. Wow. Ain't she something? One can definitely say that for sure. Yeah, there you go. Even he agrees with it. Ooh, blushy. Punishment. Ren must be punished. Issei shakes me. I can't make a lolly joke. If it was Ilya, then maybe. Actually, no, yes. Ilya's just small. Oh, I just realized Ilya is dead in this in this timeline. The student council president keeps shaking me. He says he's normally calm, but his personality changes when it involves Tosaka. Tosaka must be his natural enemy, but I think he has feelings for her too. Just much more hardened. Reveal her true identity and overthrow her. Oh man. Sure. Whatever. The Stuco president smiles in anticipation. But Issei, we all be graduating in a year. Okay, so they're in the same year thing? They're all juniors, I guess. Or seniors, I don't fucking know. The ceremony comes to an end, and the school starts to lose its liveliness. Spring break has started. Most of the students have left with a smile, and the students in athletic clubs are getting ready for their training camps. I'm starting to think of, oh, what's it called? Lucky Star. Like spring break happens 3 times. Yeah, there aren't that many students left in the building. All the classrooms are empty and the hallways tinted red. Oh yeah, I just remembered. Li Lucky Star is literally just the high school life. An empty classroom. Dozaka smiles and says so as soon as she sees me coming into a red-tinted classroom 2A. I complain as I go into the classroom. Why is it so awkward to go into someone else's classroom even though they all look the same? They may look the same, but that person that makes you embarrassed is there. Oh my god, the if you see there, those are the batteries for my GoPro. It's still in orange. It's still charging. I don't know why she's unhappy, but Tasaka looks away and complains. Is it because of this evening sunlight? Her familiar gesture looks so fresh and cute that I'm fascinated. I show her the orange OJ that was distributed among the helpers. Is it like a orange juice in a bag that you have to poke the straw into? She receives the juice box, okay, it's a box, and takes a sip out of the straw. She's sitting by the window. She looks down at the campus as if she's watching something bright. I follow her example and look down as I drink. Must be the track team that's running. They sure are energetic. Running like that when spring break starts tomorrow. I mean, hey, I think they got to keep up their athleticism, you know. Then Tasaka suddenly asks me a strange question. Telling me to forget about it. Tasaka continues to drink the orange juice. I'll forget about it if she wants me to. And she calls me Emiya-kun. Half the time she's going to make a sarcastic remark. The other half she's going to say something really important. I'm sure in this case it's the latter. After a month of studying magic under her, I'm finally starting to recognize her habits. Well, you're picking up on the important bits. That's what I'll say to you. In the anime, the Ufotable anime, doesn't Shiro go to England with Rin? I think. It's been a month since Tosaka started teaching me the basics of magic. I've been busy with hard work and Tosaka's malicious nature, but she's right now that I think about it. She's right now that I think about it. This past month sure went by quickly, so I'm sure a year would pass in a flash. You're right. It's almost been a year since I first posted my first Wani gameplay. Tosaka holds her knees and looks down from the window. What will I be doing in a year from now when I graduate? No, don't think about it. I don't even need to think about it. Yes. There's only one thing I must do. I need to make my ideal come true, just like he did. Or you can be a real college student and think about what the hell you want to do. And well, there's one other big goal right now. But I don't want to think about it since it's irritating. Like your future? I mean, you don't have to decide it now. I think that's the big thing about college students now. She smiles as she asks, this. My other goal is to make her admit defeat. Oh, you cunning little boy, Shiro. I want to see how that works. Well, that's great, but come on, man. There's a whole roadmap ahead for you. It's not a game dev roadmap. It's more reliable. You're goddamn right. You know, if this was today, UK, today's version of the UK in this game, I don't think it'll be a pleasant visit. I'm stunned. It's so sudden that my head blanks out. It's natural for Tasaka, who is a legitimate magus. I finally realized the difference in our positions. Also, fun fact, according to the US, UK is a level 2 danger, I guess, in terms of visitation, while Cambodia's a level 1. Phnom Penh itself is a level 2. It's just crazy, man. She speaks casually, but I'm sure it's an amazing thing. But London, huh? That's certainly too far away. My father wasn't into magic association. I'm just like him, and I don't like formal stuff. So you're like the Sean Spencer to this game, to this series. But I might be able to move there. I can start working more, study English, save up traveling and living expenses, and find a job over there. Uh, don't know what you're gonna do though. No, no. Let's say I am able to afford to rent an apartment there. I don't know what kind of a place the clock tower is, but I'm sure Tosaka will get even busier. And it should be better for me to go there after I become a proper magus by myself. Yeah, that sounds good. First of all, London isn't suited for me. I bet I'll faint if I go there and if it's filled with people like Kotomine. Or maybe you just suck it up? Tosaka frowns and shuts her mouth. So, after taking a deep breath, she makes a serious face and... I should slap the fuck out of you, Shiro. She says something strange. A proper room has a proper mattress, so we just live there now. Tasaka sneaks a peek at me. There you go. I may be blunt, but I know that, or what Tasaka is trying to say. In a word, she wants you. She wants you there with her. Come on, just take it. Just take it, please. My head resumes its thinking. No, I force it to start working again. What Tasaka is telling me. Put every cell in my brain to work to weigh the options I have. I must look funny, as Tasaka is giggling. You do that, and I'm gonna fucking check on my TV. She's going to London, lads. Alright, this is probably redundant, but I just want to take a look at everything here. I don't think there's any Y's up here. There might be? No? Visible air. No. Okay. How about for Lancer? I don't think there's anything. Okay. Guess not. Damn, okay. There really is nothing new, is there? Oh, hey, there's a wise up, Emiya. This is Emiya Shiro who became a hero through a miracle. A blacksmith hero who can use a reality marble without penalty to forge numerous weapons. Other details are unknown. Very crazy. Oh, Magic C. What does magic? Okay. Oh, Infinite Sword Creation? Oh, his NP is the reality marble. Okay. I'm pretty sure I identified that real quick, but whatever. I don't think we really know shit about Ryder in this one. Yeah, she died really early. Caster. We got to know her a fair amount. Golden Fleece. Assassin. We kind of knew him. Or at least Saber did, but I guess not really. Basaka. He didn't die too early, but he still died without us really knowing what the hell he was. I think we already went through that one. Yeah, okay. Let's go. She looks kindly at me. Then Tosaka makes a mischievous expression. Ooh, oh. Sex, now! I want it! She asks me gently with eyes that see through me. Well, will this be the thumbnail? It might be, honestly. Honestly, oh man, I want to use. There's many thumbnails I want to use. This one, maybe. It's a big maybe, though. My face turns red. Her words and expression blow away my humility and my dislike of the magic association. This is what I mean by Tosaka holding my weakness. I can't help it if I fell in love with her. I think you are falling in love. Hell yeah, it's sex. She keeps smiling mischievously. She knows what my answer is, but she's mercilessly attacking me. We're going to London. We're gonna get stabbed together. TBH? London is too far away, but I can't imagine myself being taught by anyone other than Tosaka. And I never even thought about parting with her. Most of all, I want to be with Tosaka. Smart choice. Very smart choice. I just realized. You might not have heard the background because I forgot I lowered the volume for the acolyte reaction. She looks up into my eyes. She looks so attractive that I feel like my heart will pop out of my mouth.
うるさいバカバカバカバカ大事なことならもっとちゃんとした場所で言えってんだいきなり言われて口にできるか
I don't know what'll happen to me if I keep staring at her, so I look away. I feel Tosaka's presence. He's happily watching my reaction. She murmurs gently. She's got me beat. Is it this hard to nod and reply honestly? But I can't turn around unless I say it to her.
バカそんな分かりきったこと聞くな
I meet Tosaka's gaze and tell her my honest opinion. Her smile broadens at those words.
"そっちこそ言っとくけど本気にしたぞこうなったら一人前になるまでちゃんと面倒見てもらうからなもちろん白を真人間にして思いっきりハッピーにするのが私の野望なんだからロンドンに連れてくぐらいで値を上げられちゃたまらないわ
Where did her previous pettiness or prettiness go? She says so with a daring smile and jumps off of the desk. The sunset should end soon. Spring break will end, April will come, and another year should pass by quickly. We will part this scenery until then. After a year, Tosaka and I will spend our final days of student life here. Oh, I bet so. We'll leave the classroom without any lingering memories. We can still hear the club activities from outdoors. The sounds are far off, and they remind me of the sword fight. The sword fight literally from the beginning of this game? That's crazy. Also, interesting that Snow sex in the other rooms. I can't stay in the same place forever. Tosaka and I will be going someplace different in a year. It should be a while before I find out if it is the right choice or not. It's the right choice, Shiro. I recall that red figure one more time. Neither this classroom nor that fight will change. Everything's the same. Everything is an illusion like in a mirage that disappears when one turns around. But I can get there if I aim high. I will surely be able to catch up to his back with Tosaka's help. So I'll come up with an answer at that time. The swords that echo far away. By relying on those sounds, I shall eventually reach that place. Walking with the wind blowing on your face, walking towards the future. Busy days with no compass to guide you. After traveling to distant exotic countries, you'll return to where you belong one sunny day. And there you go. That there is Fate Stay Night Realta Nua Ultimate Edition. The Ultimate Blade Works route. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel kind of underwhelmed in terms of, like, our relationship with the servants isn't our best. I mean, I guess that's somewhat the point, because we see that Emiya gets Emiya doesn't really complete his wish of becoming a superhero, you know? And then he eventually comes Archer, a cynical hero who still is a hero, but he has a mindset that not everyone can be saved. Like the Shira now, where everyone must be saved. And sadly, that's the case here. He did not save Saber when she got kidnapped by Medea. And I'm pretty sure he didn't save Rin. I mean, he went out to go save her, but even when both of them left, that was just because the bad boys or the villains just gave him a fuck it, get the fuck out of here. We got our things. So basically, free get out of jail free card. But yeah, I like the Fate route more. It was much more epic. But I like the fact that we actually have a romantic relationship with Rin here. And I'm thinking on Heaven's Field, we get a... What's that? Oh, we got an answer? We got an answer, okay. Also, what I want to say was, back then... Shit, what was I about to say? I think in Heaven's Field, we will have a relationship with Sakura mainly. I think that's the other girls that we can have a relationship with, but only in Heaven's Field. Right, so this section's called Answer. Wait. App block to... Okay. What came and went were distant memories. There were signs that he forgot and cast away. Something that cannot be returned. Let's see if we can just go through this quickly. The sparks of the crashing swords, crashing spirits, many dozens of unskilled attacks and defenses. They were clumsy attacks that just tried to deny each other. Why did such a thing revive a worn-out oath? They were impossible attacks. His charging body is covered in wounds. His fingers are broken and his limbs are slashed apart. His breathing has stopped, although the boy does not know it. Even at a rush, his speed is trifling. His attacks are mediocre. Although he has absorbed his combat skill, his techniques are now as clumsy as an amateur's again. His attack is executed haphazardly. But his attack is heavier than any that came before. There's no superhero. The boy's mind is obliterated by the one who grew to realize that fact more than anyone. The disoriented mind should collapse from distress. It is obvious that the boy will be devoured by his contradiction. I'm guessing this is the answer of how Shiro prevailed over future Shiro. But where are the signs of his defeat? He moves his wounded body and steadies his faltering mind, but there is no hesitation in his attacks. His fury is incomparable to before. The boy swings his sword recklessly. Attacks are equally matched. The base is filled with sparks, and everything entering it will be cut to pieces. It is the embodiment of their minds that melt together even though they repel each other. The desperate attack. It is only a dying spark that a man gives up in his final moments. The boy gasps with each attack, almost falls, steadies himself, and attacks yet again. Seeing it, he's confident that his enemy has no power left. The boy in front of him is a corpse. But why is there infinite power in his arms holding the sword? He sees an illusion. Must be because he got bored with seeing someone attacking even though he knows it is useless. The irritation boils up his most detestable impulse. What did he feel was beautiful and noble? The boy said that he does not want to see people die meaninglessly. He wanted to save everyone who was in trouble if they could be saved. It is out of the question. You know, such a wish is just meaningless hypocrisy. An ideal where others are more important than yourself is an ideal that should never be held. But did he ever not dream that such a life would be wonderful? Man, I'm tired. You can't hear what his enemy is saying. His enemy's voice is too weak to be heard, but his attacks are fierce. The enemy's hands are already one with the hilt. It must be to fix the sword there, but the impact will go to his body like that. The boy is covered in blood. He will die if he retreats. For the boy, every attack comes with great pain. The voices are hard to pick up. And the boy, who is on the verge of death, frantically opposes the impediment in front of him. He does not need to be told where the boy's motivation is coming from. It is a bad dream. He's shown an old mirror image. Keeps swinging his sword with tearing arms. The only thing there is a strained yell. There were people that could not be saved, and there was him. Could not save them. He saw people dying meaninglessly, and he swore never to let such a thing occur again. There's only one thing that comes to and goes through his mind. The things he believes in. Things he believed in. An ideal he swore never to surrender. Something he will never surrender. And so he realizes that there will be no end to the attacks. The enemy will not stop. The enemy will never stop on his own. Even though the boy is attacking with all his power, he is taking no notice of him. The boy is only trying to slash himself, the one who obstructs himself. His enemy is fighting for the things he believed and for the things he will keep on believing in. Realizing that, he grits his teeth. The boy keeps challenging even though he knows he cannot win, and it is meaningless. That is the exact mistake he made. But then, why? Why do these eyes keep on staring at him? Another crashing sound. The attack is parried. The enemy that could not block any attacks repels the attack like nothing. The mirror breaks. He is not strong. He ain't strong at all. He fights risking his life, looking ugly and miserable. But who in the world can laugh at him? He stops his breath, parrying the oncoming attack. The enemy readies his sword again. A final blow. Will the boy stay standing in spite of all his wounds and the strain on his mind? Of course. The boy overcame such limits 10 times. It is obvious that the enemy will not stop even if this attack is blocked. The boy slashes his sword even though he is collapsing. Those eyes, they're looking straight at him. He's a familiar piece of shit. Whose dream was that, and who inherited that dream? The boy's voice reaches the empty mind. A single scenery closes in. What an ugly, fantastic goodwill. You're being awfully retarded about this shit game. A beautiful ideal to struggle for. The final blow is coming. But the man does not watch the sword that is about to pierce him. That is the only thing on the boy's mind. Even if his heart is a fake, the beauty of what he believed in is real. That is something he cannot lie about. And it is the origin of his powers. The boy cries out with a smashed throat that he wants everyone to be happy. Yes, there is no road of retreat. Because the dream is... He has made numerous mistakes. He had no way to atone for them except for hating and killing himself. His hands are covered in blood, and it is something that can never be forgiven. But still, a straight gaze, mistakes and lies, shaking off everything, running on without stopping. The battle ends with a victory. The pain in his chest does not lift up his conviction. Niggas, you should stop talking right now. As the man hates himself, salvation will never be given. But he earned a small answer. The answer is only for this summoning. It is a meaningless thing that he will forget the next time he is summoned, which sucks, but whatever. There is nothing to regret. It is something that has already been built up. Something that the boy will build using all his life. Oh my god, you're still talking? Niggas, shut the fuck up. There's gonna regret. He does not know how many times he wished to redo things. Or spirit Emmy will forever curse this end. But still.
それでも俺は間違えてなどいなかった。
There's nothing to talk about. Then stop talking! The boy will remain and he will leave. The only things that remained are to exchange blows. The path is long. Relying on the sounds of the swords echoing far away, the boy heads for the deserted plains. I'm sorry? Finn, thank you. Thank you, finally. Holy shit, man. That is Unlimited Blade Works. It kind of sucks that I forgot to turn out the volume for this, but hey, yo, that's how the cookie crumbles. So, yeah. Unlimited Blade Works, kind of underwhelming for me, but it's still nice to see how how Archer turned out to be, how he is. Great to see, like, how flawed Shiro himself is in this route. He's flawed in all routes, but at least in the Fate route, he saw his flaw and became a hero. Here, he didn't really become a hero. Or he didn't live up to his ideal, which was saving someone. In the Fate route, he did save Saber. Many times, actually. Became his shield, or her shield, many a time. I think even saved her twice? From kidnapping? I don't think it was from Medea in the Fate route, though. Here, well... he did get attacked. He didn't really put himself in the way of anyone, so he didn't really love it to be a hero. A superhero, I should say. Anyways, next episode we'll start off with the... what's that? Oh god, what is it? The Heaven's Feel route. There you go, the last route of the game. Because I want to see that. I think it's basically the Holy Grail War just completely messed up. So, yeah. That being said, I'm just going to end off here. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you loved this episode, and I shall see you in whatever episode. Watch next, Jam Man. Peace out.
That's me, baby, you're gonna be, baby, the one that's me, baby, you're gonna be, baby, the one that gets me, baby, you're gonna be.